Hey friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel, All About April. Today I want to talk to you about what are some amazing book accessories that you can use to accessorize your reading. We all love to read, but what are some things that we can use to add to the enjoyment of what we have? So I'm going to go through some things. I have about maybe 7 items for you. So I hope that these are some things that you consider using if you're not doing it already. All right, so the first thing that I want to talk about is Goodreads and Storygraph. So if you're someone who reads quite a bit, or you want to actually commune with others as you are reading, then these two apps will be perfect for you to be able to do so. So with both Goodreads and Storygraph, you can befriend people. You can see what these people are reading as well. You can engage in conversation with them. You can see how they are even rating books. It keeps track of all the books that you have read. It also allows you to see up and coming books that are coming out. It allows you to rate books on a scale of 1 to 5. Absolutely amazing. Now, I will say, I personally do love Storygraph a bit more than Goodreads. Also, Storygraph is a Black-owned business. It is owned by a Black woman, so if that is something that you are interested in, I do think that you would find this to be very useful. But one of the major things that I love about Storygraph that Goodreads does not have is if a book is not in it, if it is not in this particular app, you can add it in there. And it will count towards your reading goal for the particular year. So yes, that is a huge plus. If you do not have these apps, you definitely want to add these to your phone. Add your friends, add me, so that we can work together to get and meet our reading goals, all right? Okay, so the second thing that I would recommend as far as an accessory is a book journal. I know, you're like, another notebook? Why do I need another notebook? Because you know that we have thousands of notebooks. I am a planner girl, so I completely understand. However, if you are someone who does prefer the planners, I liked the Erin Condren planner. I thought that it worked really, really well. So hers, I don't remember the price of them. I think they may be, they're in between $20, $25, and she's always running sales. So you can't go wrong with them. However, I have adapted this year. I am actually using a digital planner, okay? So I opted to get a digital planner. I am using one from Happy Downloads. They are an Etsy shop. I did not pay more than $5 for this particular planner. This is a Samsung tablet. Do not judge me, y'all. But this is a Samsung tablet. So I just uploaded it into OneNote, and as you can see, well, you can't really see too well, but I do have books that I plan to read out through particular month, and this will help you to be able to do so. They have so many other things in them, like it allows you to rate the books and so forth. There are so many other book journals on there, and once I find those, I'll be happy to share them with you. But this is just another way to be able to remain up to date with what you are reading besides using Goodreads and Storygraph. All right, so the third thing that I am highly going to recommend, if I am reading a paperback or a hardback book, I need my pens and pencils, okay? And I know some of y'all are probably like, why would you be writing in your book, girl? We don't do that. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You need to be able to document what you are reading in your book, okay? Now, I'm not using just regular pens. I'm using the Friccion pens, which they are erasable, y'all. They are erasable. Just something to keep in mind, if you leave it in your car, it does wither away, meaning the book that you've written in with these pens. I don't ever leave my books in my car like that, especially in the heat. So you want to keep that in mind. But I absolutely love these pens. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them, in regular stores. I'm going to tag them my Amazon storefront. So if this is something that you are interested in, you will be able to have access to be able to purchase as you're reading, and you can feel guiltless as you are doing it. I also love these these pencils right here. Listen, I'm kind of bougie. My students said that I'm bougie with the pencils that I use, and I'm also a pen snob. So I don't particularly like to share my pens and pencils because I love them so much, and I use them for really, really good things. But I highly suggest that you add these into your collection to assist you as you are reading. All right, so what is next on my list? The next thing on my list is going to be Post-it tabs and markers. Yes, y'all have seen, I have shown you, or if you haven't already seen on my TikTok or on my Instagram, I fully love my books with them. I have to make sure that I know where to go back to reference important parts of these books. But one thing that I have fallen in love with, y'all, these are transparent Post-its, all right? So if you're someone who's like, I don't want to write in my book, like it's going to damage it, she's crazy, we shouldn't be doing that. I get it. However, this will allow you to do it and you will not feel guilty from working in your book, right? All right, now here's the kickback with this. You can't just use any kind of pen when you are writing on these because it will wither away. But on Amazon, which I will also place in my storefront, they have a whole collection of these, and it comes with markers. Yeah, and it comes with the proper markers for you to be able to use to write on these particular transparent Post-its. And y'all, look, they also have different colors. So if you're someone like me who needs the different colors, it is available to you. And let me just go on ahead and tell y'all, I'm pretty obsessed with the whole Post-it things. Yes, I need all of them. I see them and I want to purchase them because they do me so well as I am reading. The girls in book club already know what I am about. So yes, I actually got these from H-E-B, which is a staple out here in Texas. They were $1. So typically whenever I go to the grocery store, I like to get one of those. But yes, I love my tabs and you should love them too. All right, so we are hitting number 5 on the list, and it's going to be my lovely Kindle. Yes, so many books, so little time. And gosh, I think I should just do a whole segment on why I love my Kindle, because it's small. I can carry it everywhere with me. I can change the choices that I have to read whenever I'm doing it. I am going to do a separate segment in particular on the Kindle, but you should absolutely have one. I actually have a Kindle Paperwhite. I got it. Amazon was actually running a sale. And so I have Kindle Unlimited, which I will also be talking about at a later date, which allows me to get books up to like about 20 a month for like $10 a month. I love it. It's like a Kindle library. So, but just having this, it's just so amazing. I, swipe up to unlock, and then I have all the books that, I'm reading. I'm currently reading The Promise by Love Belvin. So this is what this is about. But sometimes I also read on my Samsung tablet, which I have a Samsung Tab 6 Lite. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. And it works just fine too. It's color. I did have I forgot the other Kindle. I've had a few of them. I just love having that. Also, I live in an apartment, so yes, I have bookshelves. However, with as much as I read, I can't have all the books in the world right now. I plan to have a library in one of my future homes. However, I don't have that just yet, so I have to make do with what I have. So the Kindle actually works for me. And if that is something that you are planning on investing in, I will also add that to my Amazon store where you can click and connect so that you too can have access to your own personal Kindle. All right, y'all, we are heading towards the end, okay? I recently gained access to these through my book club. I didn't even know that these existed, and I just fell in love with them. So what am I talking about? Book sleeves, okay? So yes, I love my Kindle, and I am also able to place my Kindle into my book sleeve if I want to. In my purse, no one will be able to touch it or see it. It's protected from the rain. Pretty amazing, right? Another thing, if you are reading like I typically do, you can actually put your Post-it right here, all right? I typically buy my book sleeves from an Etsy seller named Dreaming of Celie. I will also tag her. She is amazing. She does great with shipping. I mean, it's always immediate. And my books are just well protected and well loved. So I think that this is an absolute addition that you need to have with your book collection. Now, this is one of them that I have. This is not, it's not going to fit the larger ones, but it's gonna work well for, you know, the smaller paperbacks and the smaller hardbacks. So this is one, I wanted one with LSU colors, so she did one in purple and gold for me, and this one was actually custom made. I have this one. This was actually my very first one that I purchased from her. I love it so much. This will fit some iPads or some Android tablets. This will also fit many of the large hardbacks and paperbacks. Same with this one. This one has major figures from African American history, all women. So you're gonna see Michelle Obama, Harriet Tubman, Shirley Chisholm, Sojourner Truth, Rosa Parks, and Maya Angelou. And I absolutely love this. I love it. And I get a lot of compliments on them. And then finally, and this is my most recent purchase, it's just girly. It's just girly. And I'm a girl and I am very feminine. And I just thought, why not? Like I just had to get this one. So she has quite a few in her store. She even has some holiday edition ones. So I think that you will enjoy these as well. All right, y'all, we are here for the very last thing. So what is the last major book accessory that I will tell you you need to have? Bookmarks. Don't tell me you use dog ears. I do not want to hear that when bookmarks are available. And how do I know that bookmarks are available? I sell them in my Etsy store, which will also be tagged in my description, okay? And I have multiple different kinds in there. So I have some of my favorite Bible scriptures on them. I am a sports fan, but I do have one for the Saints. Who dat? Yes, I know we didn't have a good season this season, but that's okay. And then on the back, I also have the Saints. And my favorite, the Dodgers, okay, go blue. I love the Dodgers so much, y'all. I love them so much. Also, Forever LSU. Go Tigers. I'm an alum. I have my Lakers. They too are. Bless their hearts. Just bless their hearts, y'all. We know. They'll be back. Maybe not this season, but they'll be back. And then I have some women. All right. Now here's the thing about the bookmarks. So you can use them individually. You can take them out. So these are professional Black women. So you have a teacher like me. You have a business woman right here. And then you have a nurse. And I just called my mom and she was like, oh, I thought you left the others for me. No, ma'am, I did not, but it's okay. I can always print and make more. I also have a doctor and I also have a chef. So I just thought that it was good to be representative. And I wanted them to be different and to also be protected. So they're placed into this protective casing and then you can just flip it back and you know which side you're on as you are reading. Pretty cool, right? So yes, these are my favorite accessories that you absolutely need to have as you are reading. Thank y'all so much for going on this journey with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and to subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out the stores that I've mentioned, including my Amazon storefront and my Etsy store. And as always, happy reading. Bye, friends. See y'all next time.